This was the moment when US commandos abseiled down and took control of the tanker. The video, released by the Pentagon last night, shows teams of special forces securing the bridge, in a move that is certain to be seen as an escalation of the US attempt to destabilize the Maduro regime. The ship itself is the Skipper, a crude oil tanker that America says was operating under a false flag of nationality.
As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela, large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually. And other things are happening, so you'll be seeing that later, and you'll be talking about that later with some other people.
When reporters asked for more details, he said America would keep the oil and told them to pursue the story for themselves.
Well, we keep it, I guess.
Where does it go? What does it go to?
Well, you have to follow the tanker. You know, you're a good newsman, just follow the tanker.
Do you know where it's going?
Follow it. Get a helicopter and follow the tanker.
Is it true it's going to
But we're going to, I assume we're going to keep the oil.
This tanker drama comes amid increasing pressure on President Maduro. But the biggest question, whether the US is secretly planning regime change, remains unanswered. In both the Caribbean and in the Pacific, US military strikes have targeted boats that Washington insists are carrying drugs. But little evidence has been supplied beyond these carefully curated videos. A major controversy over whether the US Navy has killed shipwrecked survivors of these attacks has cast a dark shadow over these operations. The Pentagon has assembled an astonishing amount of firepower in the Caribbean, led by an aircraft carrier battle group with the USS Gerald Ford at its center. The legality of seizing the Venezuelan tanker is certain to come under intense scrutiny. But Trump is ratcheting up the pressure not just on Venezuela, but also on Colombia's President Gustavo Petro.
He's going to have himself some big problems if he doesn't wise up. Colombia is producing a lot of drugs. They have cocaine factories that they make cocaine, as you know, and they sell it right into the United States. So he better wise up, or he'll be next.
This was a far more complex operation than ordering strikes on suspected drug boats. And it represents the biggest escalation so far by President Trump in his campaign against Venezuela. Robert Moore, ITV News, Washington.